What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another month-end closeout video. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Brandy, aka the real LilOprah, aka the Dollar Diva. Over here, we discuss budgeting, savings, money growth strategies, and all things green that go ching ching, baby. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in and you find my videos educational and or entertaining, please consider hitting that subscribe button and tapping the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Let's get into it, baby. All right, welcome back. So in today's video, I am closing out my January 2024 budgeting, savings, and unstuffing and resetting my cash binder. Honey, can you hear it? That's probably all that's going on in there, honey, is a bunch of change. I told y'all I was going to be dumping and pitching coins, honey, by the end of the month. And I live true to that. All right. So just for clarity, I'm paid weekly. The only debt that I have is my auto loan. I do have a little bit of a credit card balance right now. I'm trying to learn how to manage and kind of manipulate the credit card space. I'm definitely going to do a video on that. I pay on my credit cards twice a month. And like I said, I'll do another video about that. So I'm not going to deep dive into how I've been able to manipulate credit card usage versus using debit cards and able to increase my score tremendously doing it this way. Okay. But like I said, the only debt I do have is my auto loan, of course, and I'm currently attempting to fully fund my abundance savings account. Now, my abundance fund is what most refer to as an emergency fund. However, we do not plan for emergencies over here at A Taste of Brandy. Stay with me, baby. Let's go. All right. So, y'all, my little setup is a mess. I don't know. Like I said, I don't care about aesthetics, honey. I care about the coin in the bank. So let's get into it. Last month, whoo, and I think that I'm going to update my expense tracker and my little journal here. It's kind of crazy because I got paid on Thursday, which was the first of the month, and closing out the month the day before your new pay period, it's kind of tricky, but we're going to turn the trick into a good thing, a positive thing here. Okay. So I'm going to have two videos. And I would love for you guys to watch my last video because you'll see that I'm revamping my space in the direction of A Taste of Brandy. Okay. So the month ended the day before I got paid. I think that updating my expense tracker and my dollar diary is going to fall into like a paycheck to paycheck budgeting video versus me doing it here so that I can keep this video a little short, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my digital spreadsheet on the screen. You're going to see me update it in real time and kind of go over everything, make sure everything is flush so that we know where we are going into this month and where we desire to be. Okay. So I'm going to put this away, put it away. And we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this, which I'm going to try to stuff something into my 100 envelope savings. Okay. We're going to unstuff this and I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to restuff it and reset it for this month. And that's what we're going to do. So So what you guys see on the screen, and by the way, guys, I almost didn't make this video. I actually recorded all of this content on Friday evening and Saturday morning with my month-end budgeting. And as I got ready to edit my video on Friday, I realized that all of my content was recorded with no sound because my microphone went dead. Okay, so guys, don't be a Brandy. Check your content while you're recording through and through, because you may find out after recording 40 and 50 minutes of content to be edited that there is absolutely no sound. But nonetheless, honey, I'm not going to let the devil win. We are here and we're going to push through. So, like I was saying, I am going to kind of go through this because I did update everything during the initial filming of this content. But we have my January 2024 digital spreadsheet here. I started out the monthly balance with $39,112.10. Okay, we do know that it was 31 days in this month that I've set up here. We'll scroll up and we'll go to the income section that I've highlighted on the screen for paycheck one. The method that I'm using this year moving forward is to under budget my income and to over budget my expenses. So even though I knew that my income was going to come in, typically, I'm not going to say substantially more than what I've budgeted, I'm allowing myself only a small amount of movement when it comes to my income to be able to pay bills and have my expenses within that amount. Now, did I meet the goal? No, but if I keep doing it this way, I'm just trying to form a habit, a good habit, and to discipline myself to live off a lot less than what I have been living off of because I know that I have more income. So for each paycheck, I budgeted $1,200. And of course, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm paid weekly. This is what it actually came in for each of those weeks, and you'll see how much it was fluctuating because, honey, they was messing with our hours so much at that job. It was ridiculous. What you see here highlighted on the screen is the earned interest from my high yield savings accounts that I was able to earn for the month of January 2024. Was put, I budgeted at $4,900 for the month, and we came in at $83.53.69. Okay, you'll see some of my trouble areas in the bill section that I've highlighted here on the screen. Rent came in as it should. Lights under, water came in under what was budgeted. Internet, I paid last month and, well, I paid December and last month, all in December, so I didn't actually have to pay an internet bill last month. Gas out because it was extremely cold a lot of days out of last month. Came in a little bit higher. Car payment, I only made the minimum car payment for the month of January because of the reduced hours at work and also how much I spent in December. I'm still trying to recover from that. Auto insurance, guys, went up on me. So even though I was already complaining about how high my auto insurance was, somehow it managed to get worse. So this is where we are with auto insurance. Life insurance came in at $101.79. That's really like a fixed expense for myself. And the phone bill came in way more than what was budgeted. Okay, so I had my bills at $34.87.73 minus the $35.38.97, which is what they actually were. That put me at a negative deficit of $51.24 in the bill section. Okay, now my expenses that I've highlighted here on the screen. Fuel, I was able to save $50.66. I ended up going over budget, $131.75 in grocery. Hair, because I was observing no spend month for last month. I didn't budget for any hair that last month, but I ended up getting some essential growth oils and some edge control. Personal care, because I hadn't gotten my nails, waxes, or anything done since maybe around Thanksgiving or so. And yeah, I know that's terrible. I actually spent a little bit more, so it was negative $73 that I overspent in that category, which is, I'm okay with it. I did pay for a date night last month, which was like $103, so that put me at a negative amount in food and drink of $290.28. Household goods, negative $13.84. Pet care, because he ended up having a vaccination, $43.47. Kids, I did not budget anything, yet I managed to spend $145 in various things for them. Business expenses is now kids, business expense, medical, and fitness are actually, and car maintenance. These are all going to be converted two sinking funds that you guys will see in my paycheck to paycheck budgeting video when I'm resetting my budget up for February 2024. And yes, I'm going to be a few days behind with everything because today is already the 3rd or 4th of the month, and I'm just now completing my month-end closeout for January 2024. So yes, this has pushed me behind, and one of the goals for 2024, outside of trying to get monetized on YouTube, was to stay on schedule with my videos. But even if I'm not on schedule with my videos, I'm going to continue to post my videos regularly, so you guys can expect new videos weekly. That's long form and short form videos, as well as community posts. Okay, so I'm gonna stay on point with that. But kids, business, medical, fitness, and car maintenance, like I said, are all gonna be sinking funds from here on out. All right, so I did my cash binder of $650 for all those expenses. Yet I managed to end up spending $2231.62. Okay, so $2231.62 minus $650 equals, okay, so that put me at negative $1581.62. Now, the only reason that I feel like this is more expensive is because if I take the business amounts that I spent, that would only put me at negative $926.69. And if I take the shopping that I wasn't supposed to do, which I did that on the last day of the month, that's $818. And then the kids that I shouldn't even got involved in none of that, $673.34. So yes, there was some overspending going on, but nonetheless, hey, it happened, okay? Like I said earlier in my video, I do have some little small credit card balances here. All those are going to be paid on or before the due date because I do not carry over a balance from month to month typically. And I don't want to pay any interest. So all those will be taken care of out of my next check. Now we'll go over to the savings. My abundance fund goal is 50 grand. I started out with 37, 1, 12, 10, and then I have a vacation here that is fully funded, $2,000. It used to say Jamaica, but now I no longer have any idea where I'm going or when I'm going somewhere. Now down here at the bottom, this is my expense tracker. So these are all the expenses and things I spent money on last month. And we'll get to what you all came for today. So total earnings for the month of January was $83.53.69. And by the way, I did sell a little used vehicle that I had in my yard. $83.53.69. Bills came in at $35.38.97. Expenses $22.31.62, which put, after all things considered, $258.310. The January start date was, start amount was $39,112.10, and I'm ending the month with $43,260.01, which puts me at a total savings amount of $41,47.91. Okay, so yep, that's what we did for the month of January. All right, so this portion of my video was also muted because of my microphone going out. But what I'm doing here, and I've sped it up just for the purpose of this video, and what actually happened is I'm unstuffing my cash binder, kind of going through my receipts and reconciling, making sure everything is correct. Most of my sections, I only had coins left over. The only section that I had some money left over was in fuel, and I'm going to restuff that, and I'm still going to probably move forward again with the $650 that was left over, or $650 as I did last month. I may reduce it and put myself on a stricter budget, but I'm going to put that to the side. What I had left over of 70, let's see, it's a little bit, 76.22. I'm going to add the coins to my piggy bank, and I'm actually gonna restuff my cash binder when I do my February 1st paycheck budget video because I do need to go to the bank and get the denominations, and it's currently over the weekend. So yes, of course I could go to the ATM and get the money out, but I'm not going to have the correct denominations to stuff each one of those envelopes. So definitely, you guys always check your video. As always, it has been a pleasure to have you guys here at A Taste of Brandy. I hope that you found something educational and or entertaining, and that you wouldn't mind sharing, subscribing to my YouTube channel so that you never miss any of my new videos. Thank you, and as always, peace.